Hey tennis team, I am going to show you a few Tabata drills to keep you active, get your heart rate up, and then to build strength in the muscles that you need, especially for tennis. So I'm going to show you 3 Tabata drills here. Remember, you can look up Tabata music that counts for you, but the basic idea of Tabata, if you didn't do it with us last year on the team, is 20 seconds as hard as you can go, and then you get a 10-second break and you do that 8 times. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is working on our lateral movement from side to side, since there's a lot of that. So I'm going to use a tennis ball for this, and I'm going to place it here on one side, and when it says go, or when the 20 seconds start, you pick up your tennis ball and you drop it. 1, 2, 3, you touch down, pick it back up, drop it down, 1, 2, 3, side to side. So you take about 3 steps, place it down, and then you take 3 steps, touch down. Take 3 steps, pick it up, take 3 steps, touch it down, touch down, pick it up, carry it over, okay? So for 20 seconds. So you're basically doing 1, 2, 3, touch, 1, 2, 3, touch, moving a little further than the video screen allows me to move. Okay, so that's as fast as you can go for 20 seconds, and you get 10 seconds rest, right? So you're gonna do that 2 times in a row, and then you're gonna switch to, what are they called, these ice skaters. So you're going to jump from side to side, touch down, jump from side to side, touch down. So your front leg goes in front, and then this one comes in and back and touches down. So you wanna get low so this muscle contracts and you're using it, okay? So every 2 turns, you're gonna do that. So that means one of these, rest, another one of these, rest, and then ice skaters, rest, ice skaters, rest. Then you're gonna do 2 more of the pick up the balls, 2 more of the ice skaters. And that will equal 8 of those segments. And then your first Tabata round is over, okay? Tabata round number 2 is pretty simple. We're gonna work just on quickness of movement and getting up from a squat to higher, okay? Because there's a lot of lateral movement in tennis as well. Okay, so I think most of you know a burpee. So the first one is gonna put your ball on the ground right here. You're just gonna do a burpee over it. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back down, pick up the ball, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up, go down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is called quick feet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna alternate that one with going down for a burpee, coming up, jumping up as high as you can, coming down for another one, jumping up as high as you can, okay? So you really need to work on those jumps for like volleys and for power when you're putting your legs behind your swings. So that's Tabata number 2, and you alternate until you reach 8, okay? So you're gonna do 4 of each of those burpees. Okay, last one. Grab a weight, and so this is an 8-pound weight. This is a good weight. You could do 5, you could do 8, you could do a gallon of milk if you don't have a weight at home. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mimic your serve. So you're gonna lift, and you're gonna extend, and you're gonna follow through, okay? So 20 seconds of this, when you're pushing through and bringing it down, you're gonna really start to feel it in this rib cage, and that's what we need to strengthen, because the strength comes from this core, and you really wanna see if you can get a rotation in there. So the rotation of your core is what gives power from your swing. If you're just using your arm, there's only so much power it can give. So you really want to try to extend and then rotate. So you're going from a sideways to a forward when you dump on your serve, okay? And there's YouTube videos that can help you with form with your serve. And when you know you're doing it right, then you start with your weight and throw up, lift down, okay? So 20 seconds on this side. And then, so we don't want to get only powerful on one side of our body. So you need to mimic that serve on the other side, okay? So the side that you don't usually serve on, you're gonna need to toss, and it's gonna feel weird a little bit, but you're gonna need to do that on the other side, okay? So you're gonna alternate right side serving, left side serving, 20 seconds each. Then you're gonna do your forehand. You're gonna push through, come up. You're gonna come back, push through, come up. Quick and as powerful as you can, okay? And you're gonna feel it in your side since you're carrying this weight. Okay, backhand. If you do a two-handed backhand, you're gonna use both hands, okay? You're gonna push through just like you're carrying tennis racket. Start low, lift high, all the way through. If you do a one-handed backhand, you can do that motion, okay? The Ferris wheel lift. I don't think very many of you do a one-handed backhand. Okay, so when you do those on each side, that will equal half a Tabata, and so you need to repeat each thing one more time for 8, okay? So that would mean serve, serve, forehand, backhand. Okay, so those are the 3 Tabatas, and do the other things that are on the list that I'm gonna send out, and that is this week's workout. If you do that Monday through Friday, your muscles will build up. Don't forget to stretch afterwards. And then also what's really important is make sure you're doing that shadow session, watching a pro. Get your racket, get into your stance, and follow every movement they make. And it will really train your muscle memory, and you'll do that on the court this fall. Okay, thanks guys. Enjoy your week. Keep sending me reminds, letting me know that you completed the exercises so I know who's working and I know where people are at. I really appreciate your work. Thanks for sending in the videos of your serves for those that did. And we'll try to get court time next week. I'm really hoping that I can start meeting with you guys 2 or 3 at a time. I just have to wait for approval for that. But I think it's coming in the next few weeks. So we'll do that, and we'll be meeting and training through the summer, and then we'll meet together in August as a team. Bye.